Hi, good morning. I was just going through charts and I thought to share this. So, I've been looking at charts of Voltas. It seems we are very close to a very good bottom over here. Now, on the monthly chart, let's break down this trade. Now, on the monthly chart, if we see the stock has completed exactly a 61% retracement here. And on 61% retracement, if we put on the Bollinger Bands, we are doing a inside outside. So basically the first one is tagging. Sorry, I can't. Yeah, the first one is tagging the band. The second one is now outside the band. It's not tagging the band. So the good chances this support will work. Secondly, the RSI is the giving a divergence here. So if you see on monthly basis, the close over here was 799.85 and the RSI was 38.96 and the close over here is 799.05. So we are lower by some 80 paisa on closing basis, but the RSI is higher. So there's a divergence. Thirdly, the RSI is rejecting the negative zone. It's not ready to go. If you see, there is a blue zone, which is a sideways zone. The zone above that and below that are either positive and the negative zones. So now we are rejecting the negative zone and we're giving a divergence there. So that two, three confirmations on monthly charts that okay, this could be an important area to enter. So that's monthly charts for you of Voltas. Now let's remove these retracements and now hide the Bollinger Band and move to the weekly chart. So in the weekly chart, this is a time cycle which I drew. Now as you see, whenever we have come in this time cycle, we have kind of rallied every time, either rallied or topped or some movement has stopped or begin over there. And again, a bottom here we rallied, then a small dip, but we didn't break the low convincingly, and then again a rally. So what we see is recently we were in that zone and we kind of have consolidated after that. Also, if I shift this time cycle two frames ahead, so if I just shift it a little ahead, we have found important bottoms there as well. So if you see one over here, two over here, three over here, and probably the fourth over here. So we now know that this time cycle can be shifted a little ahead to find important bottoms. I'm still not shifting because I need more conviction, but yeah, but currently we can see that it has worked well by shifting it ahead. So there are good chances by shifting this a little ahead. So around current week or next week, a bottom can be formed. Similarly, on the weekly, we went into the negative zone on RSI, we moved up, and now again we have come and consolidated near the 40 zone in the blue zone. So there are good chances that we may not break this. And also, yeah, this support over here is a very important support, which I think it has held right now, Voltas. So there's one more support area. So on monthly, as we said, there was 61% retracement. There was an inside outside. On weekly, also we see some signs of bottoming out by time cycle and again RSI over here. So we can see some supports on weekly charts as well. Now, when we go to the daily chart, okay, and this is the channel which I wanted to show you, which it may form eventually. So these are the bottoms, and then we'll clone this and make these tops. I'll change the color so it is more clear. Okay, so now this is a probable channel that we can form. So target as per this channel, if we have made a bottom here, would be around 960, 950 zone. Okay, so we are at around 803. The stop loss goes below this low around 750, and the target could be around 950 eventually. Now, how? Why did I choose this? Like pretending this as being the channel forward is because what I want to do is I want to extend this channel to the left hand side and see how this line has worked before, like in history. If this line has given important supports and resistance in history, this channel has an important role to play. So what we do is we go back to the charts and we look what has happened in the history. So the same line, okay, the history, nothing much has happened over there. So this could be a channel which may form in future. There are little supports over here, but that is at the resistance line, not at the support line. If we had something more on the support line from the history, it would have helped us to, be more convincing that this channel is going to be working well. But currently, okay, wait, there is a little gap that I've left over here. Yeah. Okay, now this looks a little more promising because we can see some support coming near the support line. So, and the resistance also has to work sometimes over here. There was a little over here. So, it has done a little bit in the past, but nothing major. But yeah, it's the important thing is it has done something and it could be a good channel for future as well. Hence, this is something that I would be looking forward for. So this low now becomes the important support. So if 750 odd is gone, then we need to exit this stock because then we may fall to lower supports which are quite low. So that we wouldn't be like wouldn't be holding this stock below 750. But as long that holds, where there are chances we may dip to 790s or 780s and then rally. But on time cycle, we are at a very important zone, so the rally can begin soon, and we can have targets of 950, 960 coming soon. And we can check the targets on monthly charts as well by using retracements from the top. This was the last swing, so the 38% comes around 960 again, 960, 970 zone. So 970, 960, 950. So that's the area that we need to target for the target. And if that's broken out, we can see 1050 and 1100 coming soon. So those are targets on 50 rupees stop loss for the stock. And also let's look at the volume profile. So we'll just move to go charting and see what is happening on volume profile. I'm just taking the monthly chart right now because we're looking for a bigger scenario here. Okay, now this is the volume profile. So this was the last up leg. So let's first check for the volume profile there. So as per last up leg, we are in this price, the volume range, and we are at the support of this volume range, and the point of control is around 999. So that is also showing that there could be a bounce back till 1000. And let's also look at the volume profile of this fall. The fall begin from here somewhere. Okay, that's showing support at the current level. So we are at a support on the current level. So maximum transactions are happening over here at this level. So this becomes a support of this fall. And now when this whole movement is taken, the whole swing is taken in consideration, this becomes the resistance area. So over here also 800 is support, 1000 is the resistance. So that is also important to know that volume profile is also supporting our view. And of course on the longer term volume profiles are very lower, but that's fine because we have to see the current what is happening, current action. We need to know what is happening right now in the market, and that clearly shows resistance at 1000 and support at around 814, 815. So yeah, that is what I wanted to share and hope you make a good trade out of this. Thank you.